Okay, so what we have here is a 2D drawing. It lies on the XY plane, okay? And what I've done to prepare this drawing, I removed all the dimensions. You don't need, as long as you have the geometry, you don't need the dimensions. Now, one thing this drawing doesn't have is depth, okay, because it's only a 2D drawing. So you don't know what your depths are, ahead of time. You need to know what they are in your drawing, analyze your drawing, make sure you understand the thicknesses, the depths of each operation type, and what you need, how you need to cut it as far as Z depths. And to make that easier, let me just show you a little bit else of what I did. I'm going to unload the tool library real quick. So I basically just merged some of these curves just to make it easier to select, okay? Okay. So I did that ahead of time. And one other thing I did was down here on the regions tab, I created predefined regions for my holes, okay? So I got 3 sets of holes here. And that's just to accelerate the demonstration so we're not bogged down in doing the relatively simple stuff. If you want to know how to do the regions, predefined regions, we have videos and blog posts on how to do that, okay? So, as I mentioned previously, what is critical for you to understand before you start doing CAM is the elevation of the part that you're wanting to machine, the different elevations. And your drawing may have an elevation view. Okay, if it does, that's great. That'll, that'll let you know how deep certain areas are that you need to cut. If your drawing doesn't have that, just take out the old-fashioned piece of paper and a pencil and draw a sketch, and just make sure you, write on there where the depths are and how deep they are, et cetera, okay? So to make that easy to understand here in the drawing, we're going to use a relatively new feature that we added. We're going to bring our elevation view directly into this drawing. So we're going to go to Modeling Aids, and it's the same thing, is very similar in Rhino. You'll go to Modeling Aids, we're going to go way down here to the background image section. We're going to pick Place. And it's going to open up a file browser, and we're going to pick this drawing right here. It's a PNG, or it can be a any type of drawing or pixel image format. Okay, so now it's asking me to pick some corners. So I'm just going to drag a window here. Okay, so it brought in this elevation view for this particular drawing. Now, you might think this is a relatively complex drawing. It is, to a point. And I do want to do a shout out to Sam Suka of Temporary Power by Design. This is an actual real world drawing. And I just wanted to thank them for allowing us to use it. And also we have a case study and a blog post, okay, that goes over this exact drawing. It's going to be talking about all what we're going to do. So if you can come back later and just review this blog post, and there's also a case study you can look at. Okay, so let's look at this drawing right here. As you can see, it's kind of overlaid on my world origin. So I'm just going to use the move command, and I'm going to just drag it up a little bit more. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn that grid off for now. Okay. So now as we cam this drawing, we can look at this picture, and then we can see what we're actually doing in the this view, the front view of the part. And down here we have another view. We don't really need this. We could change that maybe to the right.